Hey guys, what's going on? It's Zach from Choppertown. I'm here with Scotty. We just finished wrapping day 4 of shooting. We just started shooting our series for Vimeo. Choppertown Nation. We're here with Jeff Cochran, the man. He's been putting together a bike for Mama Tried. We're following 3 builders as they put together bikes for Mama Tried this year. And we're making a series for you guys that'll be released next spring. Just wanted to chat with Jeff. We just finished 4 days of shooting at his place with his lovely wife Beverly, and he's been an unbelievable host, and we can't thank him enough for his time and his expertise. And just wanted to say hey Jeff, say hi to you guys and thank you, and kind of look at some stuff. We got a couple of cool boxes. S&S and Lowbrow both sent us over some parts for the bike, so we thought we'd just crack them open, see how they look. What's going on, Jeff?
How you guys doing tonight?
We're hanging there.
It's been a long day, but
it has been, man. Four days we've been shooting you. You've been giving us your time. Crack of dawn to nighttime, and you got a beautiful place. And
it's been fun, dude. I've had a great time, man. It was. It's gonna be hard to sink back into the reality of everyday life now. We'll miss you guys very much.
It's been great.
Look at this, man. We got a nice Super E that will accommodate this motor perfectly. It's getting ready to get rebuilt. We'll have Donnie Luce build this motor for me for the show. Do something special. We'll get this carburetor on there, get the whole kit. Some nice promotion, O-ring intake. They got their right one, right year. These guys do good stuff. I use them a lot, man. They're just solid and consistent, you know. It's good stuff. I like it. I really appreciate it, you guys. Really appreciate the care package, man. It's greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps, and it's real nice. Somebody gets on board with us and makes it, you know what I mean. It's hard. Let's see what we got going on here from Lowbrow. These guys are in Ohio, close to me. Good stuff, man. They always do good stuff. I like all their stuff. Solid guys, quick shipping, nice people to deal with. We got some taper bones. Ooh, we got some 39mm taper legs. I haven't used these yet, but I'm pretty excited about these. I'll let you in a little secret. These are nice, dude. For the money that what this costs, this is a nice product. Let's take a look at it here, see what we got. Oh, shit. Look at that shit. That's going to simplify my life quite a bit. Those are nice. Really nice. Good job. Good job on that one. We got a oil filter mount. I know where that's going to go. That's nice. I'll use that for I'd say there's a gas tank in here. Wassel style. Oh yeah.
boom.
Bam. Gotta love the Wassel. Yeah, it's not a lot of fuel, but my motors are pretty small. You know, I usually keep them to 74, and I don't. You know, my bikes aren't real fast. You know, I get plenty of gas mileage out of this. You know, I gear everything really high, so I put a real tall gearing. So this tank is it's hard to beat the lines of this tank. I've used this tank many times. Really good looking tank. They do a good job. Good job, and it's hard to beat for the money, dude. You know, it's work that saved me if I'd have to try to fabricate that. Really. Thanks, guys, at Lowbrow. Very cool, man. Very cool. I appreciate it. I will definitely put them to good use. Tiggy, you want to see what's in there, sweetie? Got good stuff.
Shop Cat Tiggy. What's up, Tiggy?
What you doing? What you doing?
Hey guys, if you're just joining us, I'm here with Jeff Cochran. We're at his shop. in Indiana. We've been here for 4 days, taking up his time and shooting him as he started work on his bike for Mama Tried this year. We're shooting a series. Vimeo actually got on board to support us and help us make this series, Chopper Town Nation, for you guys. We couldn't be happier, and S&S and Lowbrow and Builtwell are sending over parts to all the builders. We're here with Jeff. We started with Jeff, and we feel really lucky because he gave us his time, and he's out here in the country, and his beautiful wife Beverly is feeding us, and she was just mama bear for the whole weekend.
We've been eating good all week, guys.
We've been eating good.
She's done a really good job. Everybody's been really happy. It
Jeff,
worked out really good.
What do we got there behind you?
This is my favorite friend, Tiggy. She kind of runs the prison yard out here with all the other animals. She's my cat. She lives in here with me, but she's the only one that's allowed in the shop. She kind of makes an imaginary line out there at the door that no other animals are allowed in the shop.
And
She keeps me in check, keeps me calm.
we got your limo in the back, right?
Yeah, the work truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the work truck there. That's the one that me and Beverly ride. This one a lot. Nothing, nothing special. It's just you know what it is. What it says work truck. It's not. On these, a lot of times I'll use parts that I will stash or save off of donor bikes, or if I buying parts that I really like, that I'll buy two and stash them on the shelf, and then if I get downtime, I'll throw myself something together pretty quick. That it's not a show bike, but it's a rider that Beverly and I we put thousands of miles on this bike this year. I sold one of my bikes, and we ended up without a bike, so I had to rush it together in 7 or 8 days to go to Knoxville on it for the hot bike tour. So it's just something we enjoy. It doesn't make any difference if it rains or falls over or whatever. But it's a good solid little bike.
What if somebody's really interested in you building a bike for them? How can they get a hold of you?
Just you can, I always answer my phone. If you call the shop number, it's this phone right here. You always get me on the phone. Or
What's the
email
number?
me. I'm sorry.
What's the number?
It's 513-885-7433. Like I said, I'm the cat that's answering the phone. I have nobody else here. So
You're a one-man show over here. You build these bikes all by yourself.
yep, anything that leaves here, it was all done by me, except like I said, the motor work is done. Donnie Luce does a lot of my motor work for me, a good friend of mine for years, and Rod at Stripped Down Cycle has done some really nice, vintage motors for me. But the bike is completely built here. Everything's done here. It's wired here. It's rode. I put miles on it before you get it, so it's a painless deal. You just get on it, ride it, put gas in it, and enjoy it. I've done a bunch of them, so I've kind of over the years been able to figure out what works and what don't work. Or you can email me. Get on my website at speedkingracing.com, and shoot me an email. I usually, get back to you really fast on that. Make it pretty simple. But remember, it's just me here, so I have.
Take it easy on him if he doesn't write you
Yeah.
back in 1 second.
Yeah, give me a day or two if you have to. You know what I mean? I do a lot of long days. I spend a lot of hours here in the shop. So
Who does your paint work?
this was done by a friend of mine, Randy Darby. Did this one for me. He's an old sign painter. Neat guy that I've known for years, and he comes here to the shop and hangs out sometimes. He lives over here in Indiana also, and I traded him a Sportster frame for it. He wants to do a hardtail Sportster, so then I traded him the frame, and then I'll hardtail it for him, and he wants to build a bike over this house with it. But just something like I said, I'm always waiting on a painter, and this was he did this and. I think 3 or 4 days, knocked it back to me, so I was back on the road and riding. So the frame was, like I said, it's hardtail. It was I think it was a 1980. It's an 80-inch motor, and I hardtail the rear tail section. This is one of my tail sections. I make them a little longer, and make the bike a little lower than it would be in a standard, you know, straight leg or a wishbone frame. I like a little more wheelbase to it and give it a little bit of length. I even go longer than that for some of the bigger riders. You know, if you get a real tall guy. I'm not a huge fan of break and stretch in the neck. I kind of like to keep that stock, but because it handles so well. But I will do, you know, a little bit in the rear. But that's one of my hardtails, and then I do the drop seats, and you know.
Man, well, you wanna?
It's pretty simple. It's not glamorous. It's not a glamorous bike. It's just a bike, you know.
That's pretty glamorous to me, man. I love your work. You and I met back at the Smokeout maybe 4 years ago,
Yeah,
right?
probably at least that.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
At least
Edge
that.
from Smokeout
Yeah.
introduced us, and we got along okay. And when we started working on this Vimeo series, I gave you a call.
Me and Edge have been friends for years, man. Me and Edge have a lot in common, you know. They're all good people, you know. The Englishmen, all of them are great people, and also Chris from Cycle Source, man. That's a good dude that's really helped
Chris
me
is a
out.
good dude.
Dude, he's solid. You know, he's a hard-working guy. You know, the horse, Cycle Source, all those guys have they've made my career what it is. You know, they really strongly support somebody that, you know, works hard and tries to. We're just trying to make a living, you know what I mean, all of us, and doing our thing. And fortunately, I'm lucky enough to do this for a living, you know. But
Want to kick her over and
oh yeah, let's see if she'll start.
make
here.
a little noise in the shop?
You want to open this door? Or?
Yeah, whatever you like.
You better open the door. It's the work truck. Gets me from point A to point B. It usually has my wife on the back of it. It's kind of like Beverly's bike. She really likes it. She enjoys it. So. Actually, this whole area is designed for Beverly. This is like the Beverly area. But she spends a lot of hours on it, dude. My wife has sat on that fender 200-mile days. You know, she's really a trooper. She's a good one.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
It's
You guys
been,
have been like, this has
it's
been
been
the
a
best
pleasure,
experience
bro.
ever, dude. This has been so good. You and Sparky over here, Scotty, man,
Scott
I tell you what,
Delala
dude.
directed Chopper Town with me years ago, guys. We started it 11 years ago now, Chopper Town.
Dude, they're good people. follow everything they do. It's all gonna turn to gold. I promise it's gonna be gold. It's all
Thanks,
gold.
man.
Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Have a great
man.
evening, everybody.
It's been a pleasure. Hey guys, thanks. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you the last couple days. We're hitting the road tomorrow. We're going to Brooklyn. We're taking the road show over to Brooklyn. We're going to be hanging with Kino in his shop and filming him for the next few days and seeing what he's working on for Mama Tried. And then we're going to be ending up with T-Bone over at Noise in LA after that in a couple of weeks. Hope you guys had a great day. And thanks for joining in. Thanks for supporting Chopper Town, and you know, making our dreams a reality. As always. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.